What it do, Crash Out crew? My name is Shari.
And it's your girl Shanice.
And this podcast is where the group chat goes public, the takes are hot, the topics are trending, and the crash outs
certified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Or wherever you're listening to us, make sure you rate us. And most importantly, share with your friends so you guys can crash out together. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, and discuss and talk. And
do you know what I mean? Tell a friend.
That Shanice girl, don't like her, you know.
Yeah, she's annoying. That Shari girl, she asks too much, you know? Share it. But anyway, do you know what it's time for, Shari?
What's it time for?
Cruise it.
And guys, listen, I'm in between appointments. Ignore my mad hairstyle. It is what it is. This is natural hair. My wig is on the way, but you know, so if the doorbell rings halfway between, I might just snatch it and put it on.
No, Sandy's going to take it and then she's going to walk across the screen with the wig. Have you seen those animal wigs?
Yeah, I have. The little bowl cut
the bobs. I love the bob one. It's my favourite. It's my favourite. And I like when especially when cats wear it and they're so like nonchalant about it. They just continue in with their day. I love it. Anyway, I'm alright. You know what? I'm lying. I'm not. But you know, it's just what you say in it. You just say, I'm alright.
You okay? Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm alright. Yeah, you're
alright. You're not gonna divulge into your life story, are you?
Yeah, no. Back in '93. No, I'm joking. But you know, I can't be asked. But anyway, what's been popping up on your timeline?
So, this is so funny to me because it's just like, just leave us alone. So, a man sued his employer for racial discrimination, right? This is in America, by the way.
Okay.
When he took took a settlement check, he went to the bank to cash the check.
I think I know. I think I've heard this go on.
Yeah. The bank didn't believe the check was real, and they called the police, which led to another racial discrimination lawsuit. Can't we just be black in peace?
Yeah, I heard about it. I think this happened a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw it like as recent. Okay.
I definitely saw this a few years ago.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm chronically online.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like, even like still like speaking about like being black in the workplace or being black in general, I just feel like we can't just be black in peace. Do you know what I mean? Like,
black and in peace. It's like oil and water. Like there's not
doesn't mix. But yeah, I just think that's wild to me because it's just kind of like you don't want to play the race card, but you know that certain situations will be a certain way because of your skin color, and it's just mad. Like, to be honest, he must have been laughing back to the bank because that's a double cash out. Do you know what I mean? But it's just like you couldn't make this stuff up. You couldn't.
That's what reminds me of. I've not really looked into it properly because I'm just like, I'm too tired. I'm trying to go through my own things, yeah. But have you seen like the whole like Love Island discourse? So had like, go on.
Is it the black girl who is with a white guy, but they're not in the show now? Are they like an old couple?
Yeah.
Older. Okay, I don't really know much, but
so there's two things going on, both on the Love Island US side and the Love Island UK side. So I don't know which story or if you heard both. So originally, I don't know what season because I don't watch it, but I know that there was a couple called JaNa and Kenny. JaNa's a black girl. Kenny, I think he's Dominican, but he white. Okay,
yeah. Oh, Dominican, but white Dominican.
Yeah. So their year anniversary is coming up. So they've been out the show for a while. The year anniversary is coming up, or it's just passed, or whatever. People have noticed that they're not following each other. Tangent. Sorry, I keep going on different tangents. How do people know who's not following who so quickly?
Because the thing is, I think people are just looking for potential things.
Every day.
Yeah, so they'll go and check someone's followers and type in the name. Because I've seen it on Twitter, like screenshots of like...
Yeah, I know, that's what they're doing. But like, are you checking every day? Because like people catch on to it quick, do you know what I mean? I've never heard a story like, just say like me and you had a beef or whatever and I unfollowed you. It's never like, oh, I unfollowed Shari 2 weeks ago, or it happened like a month ago and someone's just caught on now. It's like, I just unfollowed you like yesterday or something and someone's like, oh, Shanice isn't following Shari anymore. She was on Tuesday. And it's like, how are you just going on my Instagram or my whatever and just going, Sherry guy.
I think it's weird, to be honest.
It's really weird. But anyway, so I think they stopped following each other, and then there was like speculations that they broke up and blah 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 blah. JaNa must have put out a statement saying, no, I think people started had their own theories about why they broke up or whatever. Like, oh, he cheated, or this happened, or it's for the show, because I think they're on a show called Beyond the Villa or something like that. Again, I don't know, don't watch it. Blah 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 blah. She then puts out a statement saying, yeah, it's right, we broke up, but it's worse than what people's theories. It's worse than what you think. I don't really want to go into it. Basically. Then he must have put a statement saying, oh, he still loves her, wishes her the best. You know, basic, just co-signing what she said. Then she puts out a statement saying, shut up, because I'm saving you right now. No one asked you to comment, kind of thing. So everyone's like, oh, like, what's the tea? What's going on?
Yeah.
Anyway, people are breadcrumbing, like, her family members and friends, and like, oh, turns out he's a racist, and he's been racist. And basically, I think there was like a group chat or something where I don't know if he was degrading her or degrading black women in general, and just things like you don't want to hear from anyone in general, but like
definitely
especially someone
partner.
I've been sleeping next to for a whole year. You know, they're talking about marriage and kids, and so that was all going on. So whilst that's going on, and again, it's still unfolding. People don't really know the truth because she's not really saying anything, but you know, friends will be like, oh, he's a liar and he said this, and don't go after his family, it's just him, like he's in this weird chat or whatever. Whilst this is going on, over on our side of the pond, do you remember Whitney and Lochan?
I've never watched Love Island apart from
I don't watch it, but like they
no.
pop up. So basically, another couple, black girl, Whitney, Lochan, I'm not sure what his mixed is, but he's like half white. He looks some sort of South Asian, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's mixed, but he's light skin, whatever. So they broke up way before. Not when I say way before, maybe not that long ago, but in August, so who knows. They broke up before, but the way that they broke up to the public, it seems amicable, right? Like, no, I lied. Pause. This is how you know I'm lied. I don't even watch these people, you know. It just pops up. I don't follow the drama. Yeah. So essentially, Whitney went on... Do you know there's like a YouTube show called Inside by the Sidemen?
I think so.
So essentially, I don't really know the premise of the show, but it's given like Big Brother vibes, but with influencers and like semi-famous-ish internet people. And there's like tasks and challenges. You only can use certain things, but you have to use the pay for... I don't know, but just think Big Brother kind of... Like, I don't really know all the ins and outs. I probably butchered that. So if you guys know, then you can write in the comments. But essentially, when she was on that show, again, I don't know the back and forth within that show. Basically, it kind of tainted her image a bit because people didn't like how she was portrayed on there, and I don't know if the bully title was thrown around, but like people weren't feeling her on the show essentially. So when she was getting backlash, soon after that backlash, then it came out that Whitney and Lochan had broken up or whatever. So they both said, oh no, you know, it just happened and blah, 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 blah. But people were speculating, oh, it's a bit weird that, you know, Whitney was getting all this backlash. She was quiet. And then the next thing is you guys have broken up. Like, why don't you stand up for her, whatever. So anyway, that happened. Fast forward now, the JaNa and Kenny thing happens. Then she must have put like a subliminal TikTok or something. I can't remember what it was. But people were like, oh, was Lochan racist? Like, what happened and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, they got that from the subliminal TikTok.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly what it is, but that's what it's kind of alluding to, kind of thing. So then people... This is one thing that I've noticed. So when the whole JaNa thing was happening, the US, they stood by her. They were like, you shouldn't have to go through that. We support you, blah, 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 blah. But when Whitney said something, maybe because it's the timing, and again, it shouldn't matter when she wants to speak her truth. It's like, oh, you're just saying this now because JaNa's saying something, and you're saying this because I think Lochan must have he does like cooking content or something.
Yeah.
He must have posted some TikTok or something with him cooking with this other black girl. It's like, oh, so now that he's moved on, now you're saying something kind of thing. So then people are like, just tell us what happened. Like, what's the tea? What's the tea? Blah, 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 blah.
Because she's breadcrumbing, innit,
yeah,
as well.
Kind of. So then, I don't think she said anything, but I think her sister said something, said, oh, yeah, Lochan said some racial things and basically called her dirty kind of thing. Then Lochan comes up with a video like, no, that's not what happened. I basically made a joke and she didn't find it funny and da 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 da, and like the whole video was given like I'm the victim kind of vibe, like oh I'm not white, like okay I'm part white. He never said this, but this is the vibe. I'm part white, but like I'm POC too, so why would I do that? And I love Wit, and I loved her family, and I messaged the family, and you know we tried to sort it out, and blah blah blah. She then jumps on TikTok like 2 hours after his video, was like, I don't need 24 hours to respond. This is what happens. Whereas one day, it was a sunny day, she was sitting out in the sun, she must have said to him, oh, look at my tan, like I'm glowing. And he must have said, no, you look dirty. And then she goes, what do you mean by that? Which then upset her. And then he's like, no, that's not what I meant. And then I think they went to therapy and the family got involved. And blah,
is she light skin or dark skin?
She's dark skin. She's like my complexion.
Yeah. Like, cause I was gonna say, cause like, sorry to interrupt, cause like when I get a tan, like I look gold. My mum, her tan's patchy, and I'm like, oh, like her skin looks dirty, like cause it's not evened out. Because maybe it's just the sun in it, so I was thinking, oh, is she light skinned? But no, I'm not trying to defend him, and I was just thinking like,
no, she's dark. Both JaNa and Whitney, they're both dark skin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or browns. I don't know. People, they're my complexion.
Yeah.
Maybe if you hues lighter or darker, but in essence, we're all wearing Fenty 400. Anyway,
yeah. Why they go to therapy and get the family involved? Like,
so, not necessarily for that, but I think because like Whitney really wanted this to work or whatever. Like she was trying to make it work, and they were going to therapy and couples therapy because she really wanted to marry this guy. But yeah. So there's this.
The thing is, I get it. She wanted it to work, but like I don't know. I think if I was dating someone who wasn't black or POC and they made a joke like that, I don't know, because that'll be in the back of my mind all the time.
Yeah, I guess it's hard. Obviously, I've never experienced this, and I hope I never do. But I guess it's hard if you feel like you've put so much time into someone and you actually love them that it's hard to walk away. Because she was even saying in the video there was a point of time where she felt like she was trying to like mold and change herself to kind of fit what he wanted. Oh yeah, because she was saying things like because at the time or when they were together she was the breadwinner essentially, because she was the one getting all the brand deals and stuff. And I think that's like with most Love Island things, I feel like the women get the better deal after the show. Like that's what we want to see. Like,
it's true. Yeah.
No offense to the guys, like we don't want to see you. We don't care. we don't
but
care.
There's just more things for women to endorse.
Things, to endorse and stuff. Like so she's the one that gave him the idea about the cooking content and stuff. And when he wanted to fly, I think he wanted to go to Costa Rica and film stuff. He wanted to go away for 3 weeks, and she was like, "Oh, can I come?" And he's like, "No, I want to do this by myself," kind of thing. And she goes, "Okay, so can I come out in the last week just to spend time with you?" He's like, "No," so that caused issues. So they just had there's a whole back and forth, and now there's a whole discourse because people don't believe Whitney. Whitney is saying that she's bitter, but I feel like it's coming from a lot of like UK people. I don't know if it's like the racism over here. Like every time someone speaks out, it's just like, oh, it can't be that bad. Oh, you exaggerated, or oh, but you stayed, or like it's not like you should not have gone through this. You shouldn't have to have felt like this. And I just think it's mad. Like with the other couple, you spent like nearly a year or close to a year to someone you don't like for clout. It's basically for clout.
It's true, because the thing is, like, it's Love Island, isn't it? So like, if you make it to like a certain, period in the villa, regardless of whether you win or not, you're still going to come out with something, like some kind of deals or whatever. So people probably do think, do you know what?
Yeah, but who draws it out for a year? Do you know what I mean? Usually it's like 2-3 months. Like you could tell the couples are not going to stay together. But like, again, I never watched the show. I never watched their season. But people saying, yeah, he was proper balling in the villa. Then after that, I proper love this girl, and doing up fakeness just to They need to stop using us for clout. I'm sorry. This is why I could never do a show like... I know it's not everybody, but it's already hard out here in the streets, yeah. Then you want me to go on national/international TV for people now because they know it's clout. Like, oh yeah, let's fake black love. Let's fake that I love this girl.
I could do reality TV, but not involving love. If you had
to do a reality show, what reality show would you do?
Big Brother.
Would you do Big Brother?
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I think I'd probably go stir crazy like after a period of time, and especially the fact that like if you meet some housemates.
You're not in jail, girl.
You meet some housemates that you just don't particularly like, or you just don't gel well with, yeah, and you're stuck. I'll be fuming. That's the only thing, because like once I'm irritated by someone, yeah, it will show. But yeah, I would definitely do it.
I can't do it. I feel like I just can't live with people. Because I'd be like, ugh, like...
I know the bathroom
situation.
The
that's the thing. The bathroom and the kitchen, like...
Okay, Big Brother, but I was a special housemate and I have my own ensuite.
Girl, that's not happening. Absolutely not. That's not happening. I don't know if I could do a reality show. It probably would have to be like one of those, but then I don't like people in my business. Like,
this is it as well. That's why
I would have to be like, just say like it was like Love and Hip Hop here, or like Real Housewives, but I'm the friend of a friend, so I'm just there at events like, oh, my girl Shanice, she popped up to the party.
You're basically Marlo with Nene, but then Marlo became more like
at the beginning.
You'd be
I'm just there for the brunches.
Yeah,
and like when. Like, if you're the main character, Sherry's like, yeah, I met up with my girl Shanice because I had to tell her what Candy said to me. And I'm like, girl, I wouldn't take that. And that's it. That's it. That's my input. You don't know, that's all I'm doing. Like, oh, she always looks good. Her hair's always done. And she knows how to eat. That's it. And I'll just get hate comments like, why is she in the show? Like, where is she? She doesn't give anything. I'll just give one line. It's like, girl, you gotta talk to her. That's my reality TV stint. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide which ones are more interesting to talk about.
I have loads.
Okay, Willow Smith basically says that her nepotism has nothing to do with her success. Her parents basically played no part in her success. Donald Trump wants to pardon Diddy, and this is actually a good one. CIARA, she basically traced her roots to a specific African country, and she went to visit and everything. And like, if you see the post,
where is she? What does she trace it to?
Benin, Benin.
Okay.
Am I saying it right?
Benin,
yeah, Benin. And like she videoed a lot of like
Hill there the other day.
I don't know.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so she traced her ancestral roots back to Benin, and it's actually mad. Like, she met like a lot of locals, stuff like that, and there are people dancing for her, and literally they all have long limbs, they all dance sick. Like, I can see, and like she has the look.
It makes sense.
Yeah, like she has the look, and then she like wore like traditional headdress and stuff like that. But I just think it's so cool because it's like I feel like for a lot of people, especially of the British West Indian diaspora, it'd be quite hard for us to locate our origins, if you want to call it that. Whereas I feel like it'd be a bit easier for British African people. Just because there's like a lot of disconnect, and obviously we were the captured slaves, do you know what I mean, West Indian people. So, but I think it's so cool and interesting. And saying that, a couple of years ago, one of my relatives, she lives in Canada, she's been doing our family tree on my mum's side for like 8 years, and boy, the stuff we discovered. Yeah, and like she's found there are actually family members who live in the UK that we don't know.
Oh, wow.
We didn't know existed. She went to meet them when she met us and stuff. They're white people, Shanice. As in, like, you look at them and, like, so, like, basically, one guy who was bald, he looks like Father Christmas. Father Christmas, Phil Mitchell, Dave, yeah. That kind of, like, I'm being serious. And, like, bald white guy. But you look at him and you can see there's, like, a 1,000th of a black in him. I can't explain it. And he looks just like us. And then his sister is a blonde woman, and again, looks just like us. But you can tell there's something. Oh. So the black wasn't...
It was washed out.
Diluted. Sorry. It was washed out. diluted or
no disrespect, no disrespect.
No, like, not in that way, but like obviously their immediate family, of course, have must have been reproducing with white people. Do you know what I mean? But you can still see it, and we have the same nose, cheeks, everything. And I'm like,
that's
why
so
are these blonde white
weird.
people looking at me? And they live down the road in like Northampton.
Wow.
And then she met people from Australia, mate.
Oh, here we go with this accent.
Australian white people who are family, and I'm just like, this is crazy, because it's like, I'm sure that's very common for a lot of us, because there's so many disconnects in like the, you know, there are people living around us in the same country or next country who are our family and we don't even know. And then we found that we've got links to royalty because one of the great Sutton was one of King Charles something, one of his concubines.
Oh my gosh.
So get out the way, y'all. I should be in Buckingham Palace. But yeah, I think that's not every, but like a lot of West Indian people have links to the royalty, royal blood. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like it's so interesting. But so in that sense,
queen.
you was a queen. In that sense, yeah, because she's gone and my relative has gone and done that. Like it's really interesting, and because my mum's mum was one of 13, 14 siblings.
Wow. Oh yeah.
So could you imagine?
Oh wow. Yeah.
And we have like the family we know of are in Canada, America. Do you know what I mean? The ones that we're like in contact with and stuff. But it's so interesting, and I'm just like, I'm not surprised to see that I have white family, and of course in Ireland as well. But yeah, but finding out like your original black roots for like West Indian people, Caribbean people, I think it'd definitely be a challenge because, of course, like, well, my parents are first generation, so their parents came here. And back in them days, there was a lot of like missed or lost paperwork and this and that. And of course, my grandparents have passed away, so there's a lot of things we won't be able to find. Yeah. So I think that's so cool and interesting.
Yeah, I feel like, especially those that your grandparents are alive, I feel like you should sit down and talk to them.
For real.
Because there's so many stories that are missed, and even like just your parents. Like, talk to them because those stories will be lost as well. Just because, that's my mom, innit? Like, oh, no. But I feel like it's important to see what they remember.
Because I would love to know. Like, of course, all West Indian people have either Ghanaian or Nigerian, West African origins, you know what I mean? Because of the slave trade. So, but still, like, that's not enough. Like, oh, I'm West African, okay. Like, yeah. But you see them like TV programs where, like, I don't know, Lenny Henry or someone like that will go on an expedition to find out stuff because they have like records in the Caribbean. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to do that. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah, it just sounds daunting. Just the thought of it, I'm like, nah, oh, be ignorant.
But yeah, definitely.
Shout out to you said your cousin, right?
No, she's my grand's.
Okay. I'm picturing. Your grand.
My grand's dad's.
So your granddad's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like she is the child of one of my grand's siblings, or if it's not that, it's the child of her sibling's child. Do you get it? Like so
like if your grandma had a brother or sister,
it's their child's. Yeah, something like that.
Child.
Yeah.
So your cousin, we call them cousin.
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah.
Because it's like, I know you. I don't know if it's a black thing. It maybe just but technically they're your cousin. But it's when you start first removed. I don't understand that.
No.
I don't understand it. But
I think first or second removed is when it's your cousin's child or something.
Yeah,
I just say they're my cousin.
Yeah.
I haven't
So
got time for that.
it's just your cousin because if you just simplify, I know this is not it.
Yeah.
But like, for example, my grand's sister's child, I'm calling that because that's my mum's cousin. You're my cousin.
Yeah.
Your children are my cousin. We're all cousins, but it's not the same thing. But you're my cousin. Do you know what I mean?
That's how we do it, man.
Yeah. Or if like, again, you still be my cousin, but if to say like my mum and her cousin were like super close, like they grew up together. Like for example, if Shari, you were like my mum and you and Janine, I'll probably call Janine my auntie.
Yeah.
But she's technically my cousin.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
It's just easier because of the age. Like, oh, she's auntie age. Like, yeah.
Because like you got her sisters, but she's not your sister.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
See, already confusing.
Black people, man.
But she your cousin.
Everyone's cousin, man. It's just easier.
Yeah, but shout out to your cousin though, because that's
It's a lot. Yeah, she did it all on Ancestry. It's so interesting to look at.
I know. I feel like I say this every week that I'm so scared. That should be a new segment. Yours is like, excuse my patois. Mine is like, I'm so scared. I'm scared of Ancestry.
Why?
I just feel like that's too much data to have on me because it's like a separate entity. It's not part of like.
I know what you mean, but to be honest, because she asked us if we were comfortable with adding ourselves on there, because like the more you add, then like it, all I added was my name, date of birth, place of birth. That's it.
It's too much. I'm joking.
But yeah, like of course you can go deeper, and then you can add like, because then it's got like our little branches, like my mum's mum, and then my mum and all her siblings, and then her siblings and their kids. So then I'm on that one. And obviously I've only got a cat, so I'm not going to add Santa. But like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, like, but I think it's so cool. Like,
no, it is.
Yeah.
It is cool.
But I think what's scary is the DNA ones, the 23.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
and then,
of. That's what
and
I'm
then like when you like do it, and like if someone matches your DNA online, it will tell you. And I'm like, that's a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that's what it's for, in it. Sometimes like you want to find people, but it's just a bit. Yeah.
I think that's what I'm mixing it up with. Do you know what also is scary? Because I love a good segue. So you know how like the UK government have like tightened up access to adult content or whatever to protect minors. So it's kind of like crossed over to Spotify. So some people will be getting like, so for example, okay, for those that are not over here, so the UK government recently they passed like this bill or law or whatever where they've tightened the access to adult content, and their reason is to protect minors as part of the Online Safety Acts. So basically, if you go on like sites like The Hub and whatever, the Hub, basically you have to verify your age. So you have to like, there's like you can scan your face, which they will try and guess your age, which won't work for everyone. Or you can upload, take a picture of your ID. Absolutely not. Take a picture of your ID or connects like your credit card info or your banking information info. And you know what this just reminds me of? Like, have you seen that that documentary about Ashley Madison, the cheating dating app?
No.
Basically, there's this cheating dating app called Ashley Madison, made in America. Basically, it's a dating app, but for like, so you can just go out and cheat.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, so like you just match with other people that want to cheat on each other or whatever. And then basically what happened was there was a data breach.
Oh
so everyone that uploaded like again like their IDs and stuff like to verify themselves all spread out, and then someone like correlated like a list of like Henry Smith from Massachusetts. Like he works here and he has a wife and 2 kids, and like his face is there, and like politicians were signed up to this app, and like, so all I'm thinking is, to me, it's never going to be that deep, especially for like the hub. But like for like I use Spotify, or whatever. But like again, I wouldn't want to touch wood. It hasn't happened to me yet where I've opened my Spotify and they're like, you need to verify because if you do that, I'm going to Apple Music, I'm going to YouTube Premium
Apple
or whatever.
Music's the one. I've been
like,
Apple Music for time.
I'll jump ship, it's fine. You know, like, because I'm just so, I've been attacked. Like, when you sign up to something and you have all your playlists, and like, I'm comfortable, do you know what I mean? But if that pops up, I'm going, because I'm not taking a picture of my ID for you then to have a data breach. And I also feel like it's a cop-out in terms of like to protect minors or whatever, because I'm just like, I just feel like you're just trying to monitor. It's just another way to monitor what each person's doing.
It's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like, why is it such a thing of, okay, I know that's like explicit music or whatever, I don't know, on Spotify.
But I think with Spotify, it's just like, what? It's not needed for Spotify. It's needed for adult content sites. Like, even, because I'll go on Reddit sometimes to like read, like Reddit stories. I like to listen to them on YouTube. I think they're going to
bring it to Reddit as well.
It happened. I went on my Reddit app and I was signed out, and I was like, I don't really know my password. So I was like, oh, who cares? I ain't signing in. So I just went to go on like the Reddit normal stories, and it was asking for my ID, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's never that deep.
It's okay. I'll just watch them on YouTube. Like, it's
and I don't know if they want to bring it over because, like, I don't know, maybe YouTube might be next or whatever. But no, I just feel like it's just a way for the government to track you. I feel like there's different ways to
verify someone's age.
Verify, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think someone made a comment like, isn't there a way, especially if you know that there's X amount of people living in this household, you give them a code. Like if they have to go to the post office or something, like you give them a code. So then if you want to access it, then you just put in the code. Like why do they do say, oh, we don't store your ID, we don't store your information? But
of course they do, because what is it going to disappear into thin air after I've uploaded it? Come on now.
So
it's stored. It's not making sense.
I hate it. I have what? Do you want more tea?
Yeah, of course I do.
So talking about, well, we won't even talk about delusion, but we're going to talk about delusion. This story cracked me up. So we're in our K-pop corner. 안녕하세요. With Shanice입니다. So I'm scrolling on TikTok, and this page pops up, this video pops up of this woman. She's a grown woman. She looks 30-something. Okay, if she's not, I apologize. But either way, she's grown. She's not.
Yeah.
She has a delusion that there's a K-pop group called Ateez, and she has a delusion that Mingi wants her. Yeah.
Oh.
And she had a post that says, Mingi, I didn't come here to fangirl. I came here to leave myself in your dream. If you feel it too, wave to me. Fix on me. Okay? I wasn't just another screaming girl. I challenged his stare down. Because she went to a concert, by the way. I challenged his stare down. He saw me. He pointed twice. And you think I'm done? Let's see if the wolf can find his prey again. Good luck.
What is this? Like...
Then someone must have posted a video. I think it was like of a sound check or whatever. And literally he's just on stage. He's brushing his hair back with his hands. Like he's, you know...
Just being normal.
Just being normal. She then stitches this video. And she did a whole...
I thought that was her video, him filming filming him.
No, that wasn't her video.
Oh.
She stitches this video. And she makes a whole video like, oh, that was meant to be a private moment. But I guess if people are going to post it, then I need to talk about it. And she's just talking about, like, I know he wanted me, the way that he was looking at me, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like...
Oh, brother.
I haven't just come to this realization. I've always known this in my heart, in my mind. People don't go to concerts anymore just to listen to the music.
No.
They go because they feel like they have a chance with these idols. They don't want you. Bear in mind, apparently this woman is married.
Of course
she has a child.
Of course.
Girl. Like, let's be for real.
Where's your husband and little Timmy? Are they at home? Or were they, like, in the car waiting? Like...
What is wrong with people? Like...
And then, like... They come online and post nonsense like that, and they wonder why people like me and Shanice laugh at them. Like,
yeah, she got dragged. I don't know if she deleted her page or she went private, but I'm just like, what result did you expect?
I remember like 2010s, like I see a lot of people who were like that, but they were serious.
No, she's serious.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like they was like dead serious. But I haven't seen this for a while. This is like,
yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah,
like, oh, we've just
not been
removed ourselves from the rubbish.
Yeah,
I'm trying to. I don't think. The thing is, I'm trying to. I don't think I went through. Yeah, go on.
I have seen. I think it was maybe 2-3ish years ago. Whenever I did the JB video, this woman,
the BuzzFeed one.
Yeah, she was Brazilian or like Latina. She basically was like going to Korea all the time to his parents' cafe, stalking him.
Oh, I do remember you saying
and like,
this.
Yeah, and finally, like his company like put out a blacklist, like notice about her and restraining order because she was telling different stories online about when she met him at his mum's shop and things that never happened. But it was all in Spanish, so I was just like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, like they finally put a restraining order. But she was, I can't even remember the details, but she was crazy. So yeah, that's the only one that I've seen within the 2020s. But yeah, this Ateez woman.
Yeah,
okay.
She needs to take a nap. Because I was going to say, I don't think as a woman, because as a teen, you go through that phase, but like...
Of course, but
I don't think not to that extent, because I feel like my phase is like, I knew that I'm never going to be with blah, 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 but like, I'm still like, oh yeah, that's my husband or whatever, do you know what I mean? And I'll get quote unquote upset, you know, like, oh, that's your
Omarion.
Yeah, like,
Omarion's
that's your
got a
favorite too.
girlfriend.
No, he's not your favorite because he's my favorite. But that's it. Like, I'm not going home crying about it, or like, oh my gosh, now he's dating whoever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it's never gonna happen for me. But even still, I was like, what, 14, 13? Like, my frontal lobe hasn't developed. It's very worrying when you're seeing grown people over the age of 25 having feeling like they're gonna have a full-on Wattpad moment.
Strange, man. It's very weird.
They don't know you.
And you're married as well, so then, like, what's the marriage for? I don't get it. Is your husband for Bant? Like, until you got to meet Mingy or whoever, like...
Let's see if the wolf can find his prey again.
What the hell? Is this some kind of, like, Alpha Omega fan fiction?
Do you know what's given? You know, like, when people used to write Twilight fanfics?
Yeah.
Team Jacob! Team Edward!
So sick. Come on,
But again,
man.
they were teenagers.
Mm.
They might have been the odd...
Teenagers.
They might have been the odd older person, but you know what I mean?
Oh, brother.
And also, lastly, in my K-pop corner, I just want to give a shout to EXO-Lay. I don't know if you saw videos. So he's had a solo concert, and my man, we all know he can dance, but my man was singing. Like, he was singing Mama.
Oh, yeah.
And he was on his knees and he was singing Dio's notes. And I was like, okay, Lay. And listen, SM needs to bring back that training, because when it comes to vocals and SM entertainment,
they're like the best of the best, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. They need to, because again, me and Shari are not part of the K-pop loop. This is the most K-pop you're going to get from us, probably. But it's like, I'm not seeing the vocalists. Like, where are the singers? Where are the yearners? Like, where are they? Everyone's trying to be swaggy, cool. What can you sing?
No.
Anyway, do you have anything else before we wrap this up?
What others did I say? They're not as cool and fun. No. Just the Willow Smith one.
You want to talk about it?
Oh, Michael Jackson's old stained sock sold for over $8,000.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So Michael Jackson's old stained performance sock has sold for over £8,000 at an auction in France. You know the, like, glittery, pleated, crinkly one, but it used to be white or like silver, but now it's like brown.
Where did they get this sock from?
I don't know, you know.
How do we know it's his?
Well, it's got some kind of authentication or something.
Yeah, okay.
But the thing is, yeah, like, I don't think Michael Jackson was broke to the point that, like, his estate had to be seized and his stuff has to be sold like that. Like, why do his family not have stuff like this? Like, it's a sock. I don't know, I just think it's weird. Like, I just feel like when celebrities, like current celebrities, will wear something or buy something that belonged to a celebrity that's passed away or whatever, I just think it's like, let's just say it this way. If that person wasn't a celebrity, I wouldn't want someone to wear my grand's wig or something.
Sorry.
No, but just, do you know what I mean? Like, why would I, do you get it? Like, it's just a bit
I don't know.
impersonal.
It's
I don't know.
I don't know.
And I know, like, obviously it's Michael Jackson, so, like, it's probably a fan that,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
For $8,000.
Yeah.
But even still, what are you gonna do?
But I mean,
sniff it.
I don't mean like a fan brought it. I mean, the sock might be from a fan, but I'm like, or someone that's worked with him, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Why?
How would you get that?
I don't know. Michael's children be like, oh yeah, let's sell this sock. Like, I don't.
Yeah. It's always probably got to be like someone, behind the scenes.
Do you know what I mean?
I just find it very weird.
It is weird. Okay.
It's quite morbid. I don't know. I wouldn't want to have a dead person's anything unless it's family. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, a scarf or something like that.
A sock is just so random as well.
Yeah.
Like,
and wasn't you wondering where the other sock went?
So it's one sock.
Yeah, it's one sock.
Okay. All right. I've had enough of this. But yeah, guys, if you want to comment on anything that we've spoke about today, then do that. Crush mail. If you want to submit your cash mail, this is terrible segue today. If you want to If you want to submit your crush mail, you can submit anonymously by going on kpopbox.co.uk/crushout crew. Okay, you ready, Sherry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, hey chicas. Hey chicas. I hope you are well. I just need to crush out for a bit. I'm a 28-year-old woman and I constantly feel like I'm getting romantic leftovers. If it's not getting rejected and getting "you're like a sister to me" type pain every damn time, I'm at the age where everyone around me are doing vacations, getting married, or on that journey. And I've only had one boyfriend ever, and that was in school, so does that even count?
Oh.
It gets to the point where everyone comes to me for emotional support, and then I get emotional because I would love to be wanted. I don't really share this with anyone as I don't want to seem like I'm always crying about it, but I am always crying about it. The last situation low-key broke me. I was texting someone, vibing, thinking, okay, maybe this is something. Then boom, they soft launched their actual girlfriend on their close friends. Or I become the person they trauma dump to before they go and chase the girl they actually want. I'm starting to think I give a free trial before the premium subscription energy. I'm just a tester girlfriend. The one they date before they settle down with someone, and the one who wears the one that has less emotional attachment to. And I know I sound bitter, and maybe I am, but when you keep seeing girls who ghost dudes and then they get surprise holidays and fancy gifts, you just start to wonder if kindness is really a scam. Should I start being toxic on purpose, or should I just retire from the dating Olympics altogether? Is it me? Is it men? Or is it Mercury retrograde? Please help me figure this out before I become someone's therapist with benefits again. From the Tester Girlfriend.
Oh no. To be honest, yeah, no, like, don't start becoming toxic.
Yeah, don't do that.
It don't make sense. Like, no. Just because you haven't gotten what you've wanted, like, you've not been fulfilled love life wise, no. Because then you could be burning someone that, let's say you meet someone and then, like, you act away with them because of your past experiences. That could be the person. Exactly. And then you probably scare them away. It's very tough because especially when you're like late 20s into your early to mid 30s and you're just like, well, what's wrong with me? And like, why do I only attract this type of guy? Da, da, da. Girl, I don't know. I just think it's down to luck as well, man. Yeah. Not everyone has it. I'm just going to be real. I was having this conversation with my cousin yesterday and my uncle because it was... You know the uncle talks,
I was going to say, why is he in it?
Yeah, why am I in it? It was at a family barbecue and he was like, after a few drinks, obviously, he was like, next year I'm retiring, I'm having a big retirement party, so I want everyone to, basically all my nieces and nephews to come and bring their partners. And me and my cousin were like, we ain't got one, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But where was I going with this point? Yeah, like, I can't remember where I was going with this point. Yeah, it's very common, you know, especially if you're someone who who just doesn't want to settle. And the whole, am I like a tester girlfriend and stuff? You're not the only person that experiences that, but it's just kind of like, I think that as you go through that more in like age, you have to kind of probably put up more boundaries and not be so nice. Because that's the problem. When you're too nice, then people, or men, whoever, feel like they can lean on you to like, oh, no. And you're there thinking, oh, like, he's opening up to me. Like, this is a good step. No, he's just trauma dumping. And then he's going to go and give someone else whatever. Do you know what I mean? But I don't really think there's a quick fix for it.
No, there isn't.
No, I just think it's luck.
Yeah, I do think it's luck. And I think you need to be more aware of not what guys say, but what they actually do. Because I feel like, again, we're not trying to like put down all men, but there's a pattern where certain men, they could tell you everything you want to hear, but then they don't do anything, or they say it in a way where you hear what you want to hear, and then when they go, I didn't say that though, and technically it didn't say that, you just heard what you want to hear. And I think maybe because you're you're seeing things around you. Again, I've said this before. I don't know if I've said it on here, but stop looking at what other people are doing, because you're only going to see the good bits. Like, okay, so what, Stephanie and Stefan, they're about to get married, but their relationship could be horrible. I'm not trying to downplay their relationship, but it could be horrible. Don't think, oh, because it looks glossy on the gram or whatever, or, you know, they're always away with each other, that they're living their best life. Because, you know, Stephanie might hate it there, but again, because she feels like she's invested all this time, she can't leave. She doesn't want to leave. Do you know what I mean? So don't worry about what other people are doing. I just feel like, I know it's very cliche. Maybe, just
in your own time.
In your own time.
I'm sorry. I'm sick of hearing that. I'm sick of hearing it, because it's like, okay, yeah. So you know, you focus on yourself, But I'm sorry. Like, I have to be real. I said this to my cousin yesterday. Not everyone ends up with someone. Some people do stay single for life, and if that's gonna happen to me, I guess I'll just have to accept it. Like, do you know what I mean? You can't fight it. I'm not gonna be like and close myself off to potential anything. But the reality is, not everyone gets a partner or gets a husband or wife or whatever. And you just have to be real. Like,
and again, it depends on like what your boundaries and stuff is as well. Because there's certain things that certain girls might let slide, and they don't care about that. So that's why they're with Jimmy. But exactly. Like, if Jimmy did come to you and he's everything, but he hasn't, I don't know, he has bad breath, and you're like, I can't let bad breath slide, you're not going to be with Jimmy. But that's fine for Jane. So
she'll put up with it, but you won't. So that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah.
When you have stronger boundaries and, like, there's less things that you will accept and take, you will find that you'll be very single.
And also, it depends on, like, how you're approaching the whole dating thing. Because if you're, for example, there's people that complain, oh, like, no one likes me, da-da-da-da, me. But they're not seen anywhere. Like, your man's not under your bed. You need to go outside. Do you know what I mean? Like, not saying you should just go outside for man, but, like, if you're, okay, work, home, and then your work environment is just, bear in mind, don't date people. No. We've had this conversation. Don't be kissing in broom cupboards. But, you know, like, then you're not meeting people. And then if you are meeting people, don't expect, because it's in, like, a romantic way, that it's going to lead... Like, don't go ahead of yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, have fun figuring out who this person is. It's like, when you meet someone new that you eventually become friends with, or they become your close friends, you're not first meeting in an instant, oh my gosh, me and Shari, we're going to be best friends in a year, and we're going to go on girl trips and stuff. Like, you just enjoy Shari's company, and you go out and blah blah blah, and
there's no expectation.
Yeah, but so I feel like there is that, and I guess because, like, we're women as well, and especially if you want to have kids and blah blah blah, like, you feel like there's this clock as well. So you're like, oh my gosh, like, I need to be with someone, and so I feel like that can also ruin the experience. So I say, if you feel a type of way, and especially if the whole situation with you being the tested girlfriend has happened recently, I would say woosah, because don't be toxic to other people. Let's not do that. Let's woosah. Let's be cliche and find ourselves, you know, yoga, new hobby, I don't know, chill with friends, whatever. Yeah. Also, I think another key thing, and I really stand by this, I can't have friends that are just so, I wouldn't say male orientated,
male centered,
but like romantic relationship centered. I hate those people. They're around you when their romantic love life there's nothing happening, but as soon as they're with someone, it's like, oh, I can't hang up with you anymore. Like,
they don't know how to balance being in a relationship and having friends.
Yeah, there's like this whole hierarchy, and I'm like,
it's weird.
Okay, I can't.
That's not healthy. Yeah, that just shows that, like, you're just dependent on.
I'm a placeholder, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, be around actual friends, and then when you feel, I feel like, again, this is cliche, and again, it is down to luck as well. But I feel like once you're in somewhat a happy-ish place and you're kind of content with yourself, if something happens or something don't, like, you're more receptible to it if something does happen, because it's like, oh, okay, let's see where this goes. But then if you do want to seek out for it, there's nothing wrong with actually seeking out for it as well. I don't like when people penalize people for being intentional about it.
Yeah, intentional
because
dating.
there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be intentional be intentional too. But again, when you're meeting these people,
don't expect anything.
Yeah, just don't expect okay, because we had a good few dates, this guy he's now my husband. He's going to be my husband. Still have fun with it. So it's okay to be intentional, because if you want a job, you're going to be intentional. I don't know why people try to treat it differently. If I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat this evening, I'm going to be intentional. Do I want pizza or do I want Chinese? Do you know what I mean? You're going to be intentional about it. So there's nothing, don't feel bad about being either way. But that's what I say.
Yeah, I just think it's luck, placement, whether you want to be intentional or not. And also, just stop being too nice to men. Sorry. You can't. I know the thing is that's the problem as well. When you're just a naturally nice person, whether it's a man or a woman or platonic, whatever, you're just that kind of person who is a listener. If that crosses over into when you're dating, you can't. I don't think you can do that, because they'll take you for a ride. You can't. But the thing is, I can't give advice because I'm in the same boat. I don't have anyone. So, do you know what I mean? And I think what's important is to be happy within yourself as well, because I think it's double worse if you're not. There's nothing that you want for yourself and you're not working towards something. Just to solely focus on a relationship being your be all and end all happiness. That's not it. So that's why I think it's for me, it's oh yeah, I would like to be with someone, but it's not my be all and end all, because I'm investing in myself and I'm doing things that I want to do and I've got end goals. So it's kind of it's in the back burner now for me. And if I meet someone, that's nice, but I'm not going to be oh, I'm so single. Oh. Do you know what I mean? Except for PMS days, of course, you get sad for no reason. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've just learned to I'm just investing in myself. It is what it is. And I think I'm much older now, so I don't take nonsense from anyone, and it's just an easy block, and I'm not accepting words and no actions, and I'm just not bothered by it, because it's just nonsense. You don't want nonsense, so don't just settle for it for the sake of finding someone, And that's all I gotta say.
Good luck.
So yeah.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, I don't know, I wouldn't recommend dating apps, forget that. Go speed dating, look online for speed dating events. Go to places that you like to hang out in normally. I don't know, that involve interests or something.
Do you know what the problem is? I feel like back in the day, friends used to introduce friends of friends to be oh, sorry, this is Gary. And then that's how you guys would actually get to know people, because you have that other person that kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Verifies them.
Yeah. So then it's more,
It's more natural.
It's safe.
But these days, I don't know if I think it's probably prior pandemic, but I feel like the pandemic as well has really kept people to themselves.
It has,
So it makes things.
And also, people are weird. So weird. So there's that factor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, girl, just be intentional, innit? With your movements. But don't be too nice.
But yeah. Do you have a crush out, Sherry?
I don't actually. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place. I've been doing yoga, breathing exercise. No, I don't have a crush out.
Okay, well, I kind of have one. I don't know if this is going to work, but I have a video to show you. I don't know if it's going to play on here. It says it will. Mm-hmm. We're going to test something out. So basically, I've called this Being Black in the Wild, because I've had enough. Okay, we are not spectacles, we're not weird things, we are people. Okay, so this is not the video I'm going to show you. There's a video that I saw the other day of, I think it's this black woman. I don't know if she works or she's traveling or she lives in China, but she was doing she's filming herself on the street, a little outfit of the day situation. She's kind of adjusting her fit or whatever. While she's doing this, this Asian auntie, just comes up to her and just starts like poking her butt, and just like this other auntie joins in, and I'm just like, why is this girl not saying anything? Like, she's just still continuing like adjusting herself like it's normal.
She probably experienced it a lot.
But that's not the point. We need to start checking people, not to the point like you don't have to be aggressive about it. Just be like, listen, I don't want to be
touched like that.
Don't touch me. Yeah. Like, keep your hands to yourself. Because if I come and touch you now, like it's
a different story.
So the video I want to show you is I found it quite funny if it does play. Basically, it's this woman. She's basically vacationing in Japan. So I just wanted to show you
Where's it going to play?
Okay, hang on. See it? Can you see anything?
No, that's why I'm like, where is it going to play?
Hang on. Can you see that?
No, I can't see anything. Sorry, my hair's really annoying me. And the headphones have been strangling. Now I can see.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, this is so clever.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear it as I want to play it? Probably. Okay.
Try it. Yeah.
Get some money. I want to your what? You are this what? What is going on out here?
Is this Japan, yeah?
Just booting and hollering. Japanese, but I don't say any word. Yeah, hey,
what the hell?
Japanese make you feel some type of way.
Anyway,
he's just saying anything.
I don't know what is going on.
I don't got no money. No money. No money. Hey, Sam. What happened to you? You look sad and down in the dumps.
Anyway.
What is going on?
I'm just like...
That's Japan, yeah?
Yeah, that's Japan.
Okay.
I feel like this one always pops up on my page and she's going through something. But that Just Rapper just cracks me up because he's just saying anything.
He's saying anything.
Any English phrases that he... And I just want to point out, you know, I'm not that mad at him because he did say, I've never say the N-word. So,
Yeah. Have to give him that, innit?
Bare minimum, but
he was just saying anything.
He was saying anything.
Is this the same girl who had her bum like?
No, this is someone else. This is someone else, different video. But I'm just like, black people in the wild. Why? Like, do you know? It reminds me of when I've seen other videos of like black people go to Japan or whatever, and they go in the shop and they change the music to like hip hop or reggae or something.
Like, girl, I wanted to hear, I don't know, Gangnam Style or Nani ga suki? That thing that went viral. It's okay. And they look at you, they're like, you know who does skits like that? What's his name? Richardo TV. He's that
the black guy.
Yeah, the British one who used to live in Japan a lot, and he does like his takes on like what it was like when he was there. Like, hip hop, okay.
Hate it, man. But yeah,
so funny.
Just something that I wanted to show you. It's not really a crash out, but you know,
it's funny.
I'm just sick and tired sometimes. It's like, all right.
It's like, okay, you're doing all this, you're doing up stuff to entertain us because like we're walking by and you're like, oh, okay, I show you. And it's just like, you don't need to do that. It's fine. Like, it's funny, and I guess it's like, oh, it's flattering. I guess you're trying to impress me, but still, it's so stupid.
It's so weird because it feels like sometimes, like, okay, you want to try and impress me, but like, oh, wow, like, I'm cool, just like you. But then you don't rate me at the same time. Like, it's so weird. It's like, can you just pick? It's confusing.
If you want to like garner attention and you just want to be like, oh, I want to be able to interact with this black person, just talk, innit? Like, you don't have to be like, wait. Oh. Hip hop, okay, yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's
always a thumbs up.
So funny, man.
Anyway, what's the question of the week? Sorry.
Would you rather of the week? So, would you rather have toes for teeth.
Oh, for goodness sake, sorry.
But they're really ugly toes. Yeah.
Any toes for teeth will be ugly. Because it shouldn't be there.
Or 2 bum cheeks on each arm. So like the bum cheeks of your hands. And they're fully functional. So like you've learned to adapt to eat with these bum cheeks that you have for hands. You can brush your teeth. You can pick up a fork. You can do everything. However, they're still like active in terms of like they pass gas.
So the bum cheeks are my hands.
Yeah. So you've got like
no hands.
So one bum. Yeah, one bum on each like area.
So why do I have two butts?
Because you just do. Because I thought about it. I thought you can't just have like one cheek on each hand. Doesn't make sense because you wouldn't be able to like pick anything up. But if you have like a whole butt on each hand, there's a crack, so you can use
so considerate
it to pick up. You can use a fork. You can write your name. You can do anything. But yeah, they're letting off gas basically, and I'm not going to say that they let out little poo pellets because that's a bit unfair. But they fart every so often. But they're fully functional as hands.
No, I know how to wash my butt, so I have butt for hands.
But how are you going to wash your butt with a butt?
I'll find a way. You turn the tap on like that.
Yeah.
And then you use the other butt to open up the butt, and you just.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Wash your butt.
Like the cheeks can like.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
You'll learn after time, but toes for teeth, that just doesn't even sound functional. Like, how am I, I just feel like it's just be like, oh, like you're trying to bite something and it just doesn't, they're just like, yeah. Like, get out! I don't want it.
Yeah, that was a random one.
What would you have? Bums for hands. Toes for teeth.
I was gonna say the toes, but now you've said that, yeah, they're not gonna function.
But how would you eat with the toes? Are you just gonna have soups then? Because you can't bite anything.
Well, toes have bones in them, innit? So I guess you could.
Yeah, but it's not the same. They're long bones.
Yeah,
how does it look? Like, is it like?
They'll be like the same.
The toe nubs. And because like the rest of the toes like in the gum,
yeah,
or...
just the nub, just the head of the toe, like
that's
as
still...
the teeth.
Nah,
but at least you can like get little. You can like paint them.
Why would you
like
do
nail arts on them? Because they got nails on them.
Why?
Innit? Nail art.
Your mouth will already look butters because why am I smiling and it's just toes, brown toes?
I was trying to make it a bit better, but okay. Stick with your bums for hands.
Art, unless you paint your nails white, but still that would look weird.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, guys, let us know, would you have toes for teeth or bum for hands? This kind of podcast we are. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to us. Remember, if you're watching this, yeah, subscribe and leave us a comment and like, okay, share with a friend. And if you're listening, hi, make sure you rate us, leave us a comment on wherever you're listening to us on. If you haven't been locked out of your Spotify yet, you know, do it now. If you want to get involved, if you want to send us like a would you rather question, if you want to make us play a game, if you have a crush out or whatever, you can submit your things at kpopbox.co.uk/crushoutcrew. And yeah,
that's the show.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.
Until next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.